Hi there folks, welcome back to the Totalsports Two Oceans Marathon Expo. I'm now joined by Mr. Frank Steyn, who is of course the General Manager of the Run4Schools Foundation. Now there's a very interesting story behind this. Frank, first and foremost, this I think is going to be your third run at the Two Oceans Ultra Marathon?
Yeah, that's correct, Sean. Third one. Third ultra, did 2 halves already.
Now the interesting story is that in 2019 when you ran your second one, you weren't quite dressed the same way as most other runners. Tell us more about that.
So in 2019, I decided to do the ultra in a pair of school shoes.
School shoes?
Yeah, that's correct, school shoes, yes.
That couldn't have been all that comfortable.
Yeah, no, it wasn't comfortable. Lost a few toenails, but yeah, it was for a good cause.
So tell me more about Run4Schools Foundation. I believe that it was started by a Dutch runner who's still very involved, and you head up the South African chapter?
Yeah, so Leslie started the foundation in 2004. We're now 17 years old. We're going into 18 years. So the Two Oceans has always been part of Leslie. He's always been running the Two Oceans. And what we do at Run4Schools is we have an in-school program and we have an after-school program where we do in-school sport and after-school sport. Just not sport, we have dance, music. So we also work in high-risk areas in Mitchell's Plain.
So in order to raise money to pay for school shoes, you guys decided to run in school shoes. Besides people giving you funny looks, did you get any funny comments? Like, did anybody ask why you're running in school shoes?
Yeah, so, you know, as runners, we want to look after ourselves and take care of our bodies and stuff. But I think it was also a shock for many runners to see that this guy's actually running in school shoes. And I think it also just opened a lot of awareness around the struggle that we have in our townships, not just Mitchell's Plain, but there's so many kids that don't have a proper pair of school shoes, and that is why I did it.
I believe that you were a bit close to the final cutoff time in 2019.
Yeah, so in 2019 I made the cutoff just 70 minutes before the bell rang, so I was happy for that. But this year I'm looking to do a much better time. I feel much stronger, much fitter. So yeah, we'll see how it goes on Sunday.
So of course what I didn't mention for the camera a second ago is that Frank is going to be running the race in school shoes again, which therefore means that if you find a guy out there on the route with you and he's wearing school shoes, you will know why. And if somebody wants to support the foundation, how do they go about doing that?
So I have a current link on Give and Gain. If they want to, they can donate. If not, they can also follow us on our website, which is www.run4schools.nl. And they can then make the donation there if they want to. But other than that, you know, they can come volunteer their time and also spend some time at the 4 schools we work with.
Last question I have for you is, if the feet get just a little bit sore during the race, are you going to be stopping for a massage or are you just going to plug through?
I'm going to plug through. I need to finish, I'll plug through. And I also want to do a personal best in the school shoes this year.
So there you have it, folks. That's Frank Steyn of the Run4Schools Foundation. Please look out for him during the race in the Ultra Marathon in his school shoes. Stop and say hey to him. He's a great guy. He loves a good chat and he'll love to tell you more about the foundation. Otherwise, see you at the Expo.